Man, you cleaned up fast. You're looking like a CIA agent right now, man. I didn't do it.
You know how it goes, man. Shit, you gotta stay ready to keep from getting ready. You know what I mean?
You spent the whole morning with Manny Pacquiao. You're now about to watch a documentary. Have you ever spent a whole day with Manny Pacquiao like today?
No, other than, you know, when I commentated the Sugar Shane fight, you know, we saw him a couple times then. We talked, you know, talked boxing, his game plan for that fight. And then, you know, to have Sugar Shane on today was real cool. You know, I asked him, you know, honestly, who he thought would win the fight because, you know, he's been in the ring with both of those guys, and he kind of danced around that question. He didn't want to hit it head on, but that's what everybody want to know, who win that fight, man. So it's kind of
okay. Everybody's pointing at you right now. The whole media, they want to hear.
Man, you know, I'm not going to predict who will win, but I just want to see it. You know, like most people do, man. And I mean, I can make a case for Manny, but I can also make a case for Floyd. So, you know, it's hard to go against perfect. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if the fight took place, I think you have to lean toward Floyd Mayweather outboxing him just on, you know, sheer boxing, ring generalship. He knows what to do, what not to do. You know, but Manny, you know, being Manny, can have that one punch, you know, knockout power that could change the whole fight. And I think that's why everybody's excited about the fight.
If Floyd has Manny Pacquiao on his resume, that's elevate him even more. Is he already at the top? That'll be kind of like the cherry on top.
No. I mean, he don't need a Manny Pacquiao fight, but you know, like I said, I mean, people are gonna always question what would have happened, and you know, it would be a black eye for boxing if the fight didn't happen. I mean, because you know, Manny has agreed to pretty much everything, and you know, as much as you know, boxing is giving Floyd, I mean, he needs to give boxing something back, and I think this fight will be that. You know, it's the fight that everybody wants to see. You know, money isn't a problem because 9 times out of 10 they're going to do it 3 times. You know, they're going to have a rematch. So I just want them to get it on, man. You know, personally, I just want them to get it on.
You think it happens? I mean, we've been waiting for it.
If it don't happen May 2nd, then it's a possibility that it may not happen, man. And like I said, it'll leave a sour taste in boxing mouth because I think that's the type of fight that, as a sport, I mean, we could truly use right now. You know, to just pump some real life back in the sport of boxing.
You fought them all. How would you fight Pacquiao? How would you fight Mayweather? How do you beat them?
Well, I mean, shit. I mean, Pacquiao, you just got to be in dog shape, man, and you definitely have to have the ability and the skill like a Floyd Mayweather. You got to be a sniper, sharp-shooting counter-puncher, and you better have some whiskers because, you know, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna take some shots. So, I mean, I think that's how you know, beat a guy like Manny Pacquiao. And then again, you know, he's been knocked out before, so, you know, I mean, he can be beaten. People have proven that. But like I said, when he's on his game, it's a different animal. And, you know, with a guy like Floyd Mayweather, there's no blueprint to beating Floyd right now. But, you know, if I, you know, could say, you know, what I would do against, of course, you need a master boxer, you need a master counterpuncher, and you need somebody that has some good timing. And you need somebody that's not afraid to throw when, of course, the faster Floyd Mayweather is going to throw. You got to, in order to combat speed, you got to throw with speed. And if you're throwing with power, that's going to negate speed. So, you know, it worked for me when I fought Roy Jones, one of the most, I think, one of the fastest guys to ever lace him up when you're talking about, you know, quickness and speed. So, you know, and I've never been, you know, considered to be extremely fast or anything, but I had enough speed to offset, you know, his speed. My jab was a controlling jab. I think you have to have a strong jab against Mayweather. And like I said, the thought of him
Jeremy, really quick, Jeremy,
having the thought of getting hit with a solid shot, you know, it can unnerve some guys. You know, the coolest fighters, when you're hitting with those knockout punches, it can unnerve them.
I wanted to ask you, you gave Floyd his nickname Pretty Boy. Tell me about that. How did that happen?
I mean, it rhymed, number one. And
how did it come up, though?
You know, that's me, though, man. I'm always thinking outside the box. And I just thought it rhymed, Pretty Boy Floyd, you know. And at that time, that was his moniker. He was the pretty boy of the team, you know what I'm saying? The baby face assassin, we used to call him. But, you know, he was a young guy, but he knew all the while where he was going. So I'm not surprised that he's done so very well, man. And, you know, right now he's the king. You know, he's the man that, you know, he's the money man. So, of course, he has the most leverage. But at the same time, you know, I don't think he has that much leverage. I mean, he needs to work with Manny and make it happen. And, you know, when Manny says that I've signed off on the fight, I'm ready to go, Hey man, that speaks volumes. That speaks volumes.